Hey guys, it's Jack, back with another, technically my second video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I personally sharpen my blades on my lawnmowers. So, you're going to need 4 tools. You're going to need a socket and a wrench, a 14mm socket to be exact, with this Poulan Pro mower. A strap wrench, a regular strap wrench, a rubber one if needed, and a hammer. Sometimes, maybe you won't need a hammer. But, yeah. So first, you, like I did here, you tilt your mower sideways, opposite side of the air filter, so that it does not drain out of the air filter and you have problems later. So that it's not doing that. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is, make sure you guys can see that. First thing I'm going to do is set up my camera. Like that. There we go. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your strap wrench, take it around the part that isn't sharpened by your blade, like the very edge right here. That part isn't sharpened on either side. And you take it and you tighten it all the way, just like this, like that, and you hold it right there. And you take your socket wrench like this, like that. Okay? Then you give your socket wrench a little tap. Just like that. And like that. Boom. Your nut is loose. You can take your strap wrench off. If you want to. Alright. So, you take your bolt out. Make sure you keep the shear pin. Make sure you keep all those aligned and make sure you have all of these on the bolt in the same exact order. Hang up on that. There we go. Somebody called me in the middle of my stuff. Alright, you set that bolt aside. Make sure everything is still on there. Now, you take your strap wrench off, just like this, and you take your blade and hit it, and it should come right off. Now, clean all the grass off it if you need to. Any other pieces of rubber and grease off, just like that. Now I have my blade in my lap, and you can see how there's a little bit of an angle here. This is why I don't use a grinder. I use a file like this so that I can stay on that. So now I'll set you up on the broken wheel. How about that? Alright. Maybe. That'll work. Okay. So now you take that same angle of the blade. Make sure that the angle is still the same. You rest the flat side of your file on there, and you scrape as you run it down, or pull up as you run it down. And this does take quite a bit of time, so I will, so you just do this. Make sure you can see it. Take your blade, like this, set it across the flat side, and come up as you scrape across. Now these are very dull blades, as you can see. A very dull blade. I will be right back with them sharpened. Alright, and I'm back, guys, and the blade is fully sharpened, as you can see, both sides. And now, I'm going to set you guys back up over here. Put the blade back on. So now you have these little dots right here. These are called shear pins. You take the blade and you make sure that when this spins, it spins the correct way. Meaning, the blades, maybe they go like this. There we go. Alright. This may be upside down. I'll figure it out later. You take it and you set your pin on the middle that you have on your bolt. There's a little pin here. You set that in the middle as it's supposed to, because you'll be able to see that's how it's supposed to go. And you tighten this bolt just like this. Just like that. There you go. Nope, this is upside down, sorry. I got it now. There we go. Again, take your bolt out in the exact same order that it came out in the first place. Keep everything there. If you put it on backwards, that's okay. Just take it off again later. Keep everything aligned. Take that off. Flip it over like this. And again, make sure these shear pins are aligned and that it's stuck on there. It's not going to move. Alright? So now it's on there. It's not moving. Take your pin. Put your pin back in.